Here we go.
You're listening to Brews and Blasters, RetroZap.com's free-ranging discussion about all things Star Wars.
How we doing?
Same as always.
That bad, huh?
With your hosts, Chris and Joe, two guys from Boston who are talking about this stuff anyway.
Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
Let us go inside where we can discuss business over a drink.
Conversation anyway.
This place can be a little rough.
Not good.
I don't like this.
This is madness.
Would you join me for a little refreshment? Everyone's invited, of course.
I think you overestimate their chances.
No, not really, no. I'm listening.
You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We must be cautious.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Brews and Blasters, RetroZap.com's free-ranging discussion about all things Star Wars. My name is Joe, and joining me today is the owner, the creator, the collector himself on the Collector's Hut, Chris Sultan.
Hey. What's up, everybody?
Chris, is it a dark and stormy night?
It is a dark and stormy night.
It's 80 degrees and sunny out, but, it doesn't matter because we're drinking dark and stormies.
Yeah, and they're delicious.
I've had this drink multiple times, but I fell in love with it.
It tastes better tonight. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I made them when I'll Goslings.
Extra dark.
What does that mean? No, it's one color. It's just it's the Goslings Black Seal.
So good.
Yeah. Well, they don't sponsor us or anything. It's
just good stuff.
I'm just giving the recipe.
Delicious. Just delicious.
You'll like it, yeah. No, yeah. It'll get you.
It will.
It'll come back and bite you.
Yeah, it creeps up on you.
Oh, yeah. How you doing today?
I'm doing well now. Fantastic.
It's been a week.
It has been a week.
It's been a week. It's been a busy week. I've been,
very busy.
Holding it down.
Yeah.
But I'm just really glad to be here talking the wars.
Me too. As always.
Yeah, it's great. You need that break.
Yeah.
And we hope you're having that break too out there, wherever you are.
Wherever.
You're in your car, maybe. Maybe you're on the bus.
Maybe on the train.
Maybe you're on the train.
Maybe you're on a boat.
Maybe you're on a plane.
Possibly.
Wherever you are, we love you. Thank you so much for listening. We're picking up new listeners.
Yes, and it's awesome.
It's great. So, if this is your first time checking out Brews and Blasters, we're just two guys who were, just like the song says, where we were doing this anyways.
Yeah, we're talking about it anyway.
We started drinking and talking with Star Wars down at the local pub, and we just had to start recording it.
Yeah.
Because these were going all night.
But we had a lot of good topics that we said multiple times. We should record this.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a lot of things that we turned into the Collector's Hut and Retro Zap were things that were born at the Tin Whistle.
Yeah.
Totally.
Great place.
Ideas. Yeah.
Good food, good drinks.
Yeah, no, we love it. Tin Whistle, Salem, Mass.
Awesome.
Again, not a sponsor.
Yeah. But if you're in the area, go there.
Go. Yeah.
Good food.
I've been messing around with this Periscope app.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I wanna bring Brews and Blasters to Periscope.
That would be really cool. I witnessed some of it. I haven't dipped my feet into it, but it's pretty wild.
I think it'd be cool, like, take them with us
Yeah.
to the Tin Whistle. I think it would be the greatest time.
Well, that's what that app does.
Yeah, exactly. You're just there with us
It's great.
at the Whistle.
It's so crazy.
Yeah, it's like going back to the source, really, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's live.
I know. And we're doing the Star Wars where this was all born.
You can order a drink with us,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah. You can watch us eat wings.
Oh, man, the wings are so good.
Love those wings. The food is good.
Hey, you want to just stop? Let's just go.
All right.
All right, guys. See you later.
Oh man.
That's a great idea. I think we should do that.
I'd love to. Yeah, we get a set of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We think it's a great idea. If you don't, if you want to see that, let us know.
Yeah. Well, if you haven't heard about it,
Yeah.
it's basically a live app on your phone.
It's owned by Twitter.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's pretty cool.
it's pretty cool.
It is. It's pretty wild because you showed me it, and
Yeah.
it's wild.
Buddy, times they are changing
Rapidly fast.
rapidly fast.
Yeah, and the thing is that it's live from your mobile device.
Yeah, it's right there, all live. So, what did you want to say? You had something you wanted to say?
No, nothing.
No? Okay.
No, I really didn't.
Okay.
But
I thought you had like a million things to say.
oh no, I did. But maybe save. They're a little weird.
They're a little weird.
Yeah, they're a little weird.
I thought you had like a million things to say.
Well, I have a couple things to say.
Not a million?
Not a million because it would take all night.
No.
But
I thought it was definitely like a million.
Do you want me to get into it?
Just, you know.
It's about like high school, but Star Wars
No,
related.
I thought you were talking about the million thing.
Oh, the million?
I'm trying to lead you down a path here, buddy.
Oh, you know something? It almost flew in my head, but I caught it.
Yeah.
I gotcha.
You got that? You picking up what I'm throwing down?
Yeah.
All right.
Congratulations to Retro's app.
We really did talk about this before the show.
Yeah.
We really did. By the way, thank you.
Well, 1 million views on your website
In 8 months.
in 8 months. That's amazing.
You know, it was pretty big. I feel weird talking about
Pretty big. It's
I know
huge.
Yeah, but you know, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And you know, everyone who has been to the site, they're amazing. They're the best people in the world. Those million people are the best people in the world. And we love them very much.
Fanboys, fangirls.
They're not fans. I mean, they're fans of Star Wars. Maybe they're fans of everything I'm writing. Yeah, but yeah, no, they're the best. And for everyone who will be coming to the site, if we get any more views, you know, I never actually like to expect it. But you know, anyone else who comes, they're the best people in the world too.
Well, you made that.
Thank you so much.
Well, you made a great article thanking everybody, and I thought that was very nice.
Thank you. I tried.
Well, you thanked me in it, so I have to say it.
You were number
very,
one.
It was very flattering.
You were number one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you very. I did notice that.
Yep.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. After that, it was like, you know, the Retro
No.
staff, and then everyone. You know, there was no order after that.
Well, you thanked your wife first,
Yeah, that's true.
and then me,
Of course.
Which is
Yeah.
definitely what you should have did.
Yeah. Definitely.
But that was
She allows this arrangement device we have.
Yeah. Well, the pitch is great. The article's great. Congratulations. That's a great accomplishment. It
Yeah.
really is.
You know, I couldn't have done it without you.
No, you did.
And everyone else on the site too. You know, amazing. We have amazing staff of writers on there.
Well, you had a lot of great articles, you know, and I'm so happy that, you know, it got picked up and people read it and it got,
this
you know,
is just-
spread around.
This is just the jump off. I want us to do a lot more, and we're gonna be doing it.
I hope
we're
so.
gonna do it. You know, I have I don't have a book, you know, but I have like a file of just ideas that I'm gonna get to.
Right.
There's gonna be so many ideas coming down the pipe. You know, and just I have some of the best writers in the world on that site, and you know, they're publishing some stuff I can barely keep up.
Yeah.
So it's fantastic.
They're all awesome.
They really are.
And I love all their work.
Yeah. It's going to be a good time.
You know,
you're included, man. You were
Yeah.
number one to join me on this adventure.
Well, it's a great place for people to share their love
My
of
down and Stormy.
Star Wars, you know, and you know, you got it all covered. You got reviews, you got article reviews, you got comic book reviews.
Yeah, it's not the funny part is Retro Zap isn't entirely Star Wars. Just mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
I started it off to be like, let's just talk about whatever I want.
Right.
And it turns out that I really like Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Really?
It always falls back to the wars.
It really does. Everything does.
It does.
Yeah.
I even like my day, I make it fall back to the wars.
Yeah. You know, my mom, my lovely wife, she sent me a text message earlier today when she was at work. She got a file from someone and it said, you know, when you have like MS Word,
Yeah.
the author name, like, you know, it's just like, whoa, you know, all like that metadata at the bottom. Someone sent over a file named Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah, but she forwarded it to you.
No, she just let me know. Yeah.
Yeah, but she gave you like the heads up.
She's like, I just got a file from Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm like, how is that possible?
Well, Alec Guinness Force Ghost sent it to her.
Yeah, maybe. You know, I told her to tell whoever sent it to, you know, I don't recall you ever owning any droids. How did this happen?
Yeah.
Where are the transmissions?
But that's great though.
It was hilarious.
That's what it's all about.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know?
What
I love so much is that we're so in love with Star Wars that the people around us, when they hear certain things, they think of us to let us know.
Oh yeah.
And that's a beautiful thing.
It really is. It really is.
It's great.
Yeah, people let me know at work.
My grandmother called me like weeks ago. She was like, make sure you watch Good Morning America. Star Wars is going to be on. And I'm
She's
like,
the best.
That's what I said. I was like, I love you. And then she was like, make sure you come over for Portuguese bread. And I was like, oh, I love you. This is insane. Like, you mean to tell me you got Star Wars and sweetbread in the same day?
I want some Portuguese bread, by the way.
It's unbelievable. I got 6 rolls of it.
Really?
Yup.
Oh.
We'll kill it. We'll crush it.
Let's do it.
You have to put it in the toaster for at least like 30 seconds because it will burn.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
Put some butter on that.
Yeah.
Some margarine.
No margarine.
And you crush it.
Yeah, I can crush one.
Delicious.
It's the best.
It's so good.
Yeah.
So good.
Your grandma is awesome when, you know, we were at your birthday party, your 30th birthday party. It was Star Wars Rebels themed.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Your grandmother's there cutting sandwiches for everyone.
Yeah, she wants to make sure everyone eats,
She's the sweetest lady in the world.
Yeah. Did you get a sandwich?
Yeah. It was the biggest sandwich I ever had in my life.
That's why I love grandparents, you know?
They're the best.
They want to make sure you ate.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. They want to make sure you get your Star Wars.
Yeah. Well, that was the most Star Wars I've seen ever. Like in the past, like, year. Well,
in one. Well.
Yeah. In one sitting.
Well, you know, I hope that's going to change.
Yeah.
Because, you know, this afternoon it was announced that Star Wars The Force Awakens is going to be at San Diego Comic-Con.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. This is all news to me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you said The Force Awakens is going to be at San Diego Comic-Con...
I'm reading from Variety.com right now. Star Wars The Force Awakens going to Comic-Con.
All right.
Yeah.
So, what does that mean?
Okay. So, it's going to be not just not just Star Wars, you know, particularly. We're talking exclusively about the movie Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Okay.
You know? So there's a bunch of panels there. There's going to be a bunch of announcements, I'm assuming. Probably going to learn a little bit more about...
What, like a third trailer?
A full trailer, maybe? Those were 2 teasers. They were not a full trailer.
Whoa.
Just remember that.
Whoa. So we're talking next month, we might be getting a full trailer.
Yeah, okay. Let's look at this article, okay?
All news to me.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Disney has announced that Star Wars The Force Awakens will take part in this year's Fanboy Confab in San Diego. This is from the Variety article. You know, I really hate when they say Disney instead of Lucasfilm.
Yeah.
FYI, guys, Lucasfilm makes Star Wars.
Right.
Disney owns Lucasfilm. Disney does not make Star Wars.
Right.
FYI. And then it goes on to say exactly the opposite. Disney will present a special look at the film in Hall H on Friday, July 10th. A special... Whoa, I can't believe what I just read. Disney will present a special look at the film.
Yeah, so we're getting a full trailer July 10th.
I think so. Expected to attend the panel are director J.J. Abrams, producer Kathleen Kennedy, and Lawrence Kasdan, and quote-unquote special guests.
Holy moly. So,
Oh,
I'm thinking Harrison Ford.
I think he'd go.
Oh.
I think,
Should I buy plane tickets?
I can't get the,
Oh,
maybe?
I'm sweating.
Maybe.
Jeez.
You know, I feel like Jar Jar when he's just like had enough. When he's in the Boomba. What is the Boomba? What's the name of the thing? The underwater thing.
Yeah,
the bongo. The bongo.
The
bonga,
craft.
bongo.
The boat.
Yeah.
there.
Remember when he's just like had enough? He's like, oh,
Yeah.
you know, like
Yeah.
on the other side. Yeah, that's how I feel right now, just hearing this. All right, there's more.
This more?
In addition to the Hall H panel, Disney will host several other Star Wars related events, including Hasbro's in-depth look at the popular Star Wars toy line, as well as a 40th anniversary panel for VFX specialist ILM.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
So, all right, you're telling me that we probably will be getting a full trailer. There's going to be special guests and toy announcements.
Yeah.
Okay, so
San Diego Comic-Con, man. It's the biggest and baddest of the convention circuit.
yeah, well, that's the place to be, apparently.
You know, Star Wars has always been there. I think they were even there in like 76. Steve Sansweet remembers before the movie came out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that goes way back.
Oh, yeah.
Way back. But that's a lot to take in, man. Like, you have to remember, you're just telling me this for the first time right now. I'm kind of freaking out, you know?
Don't worry. All right, so here's a little bit more. All right.
This more?
There's more. Whoop, there was a little ad that came up, sorry. 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., Star Wars Publishing 2015. A best-selling panel of authors will discuss their efforts to retell classic Star Wars stories for a younger generation of fans. Among the scribes will be Alexandra Bracken, Sam Gidwitz, Tom Engelberger, and Tony Dieterlisi, in a Q&A led by Lucasfilm's Mike Siglane. Their work spans from novels to storybooks to craft guides exploring the characters and tales from the original trilogy. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A little Journey to the Force Awakens action. Okay. 11 to 12, more Star Wars Publishing. Another panel on books. All right, I'm reading from EW right now. I moved over
Okay.
because they got the full agenda here. Another panel on books. All of the participants haven't been announced yet. You can guess they'll be from Journey to the Force Awakens with more than 20 books about... they called it Expanded Universe.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, it's EW. The conversation will also be moderated by Siglane, with writers from Del Rey and other licensee publishers discussing their work with writing new stories in the galaxy far, far away.
I thought they were done
Hold
with
on,
that.
far, far away. They typoed. In the galaxy far, far away. Okay.
I thought they were like cleaning it up, so everything that we're getting was canon.
No, don't. EW called it the new expanded universe.
Oh.
They're not up with the lingo. They also didn't say far, far away. They said far, far away.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the price of admission. Here's the money shot. Hasbro Star Wars, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. All capital letters. Toys. The elves from Hasbro and Lucasfilm will open up their toy box and discuss the latest playthings, revealing some new products destined to be hot commodities at holiday and kids' birthday parties for the coming year. Check back to EW.com for an exclusive reveal of some new Force Awakens toys tomorrow, June 11th.
Wow.
Well, I guess I know.
Wow.
I guess I know when I'm publishing this.
Yeah.
So if it's June 11th, go to EW.com because you're gonna find out with us.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
That's all huge.
You know,
news.
and I gotta tell you, it better not be 30-inch figures.
No. No. I'm expecting 3 3/4 and 6 inch.
Yeah. Black Series.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Which we heard through the grapevine. We're probably gonna be getting some 6 inch.
Yeah.
Black Series.
Yeah, definitely. You're not gonna bid on. You know, a lot of you probably already know that a leaked Black Series Stormtrooper is available. It's out there for a lot of money. You know, you can find it. Looks awesome. It looks amazing. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna bid on that, are you?
You know something? I'm not, because I'm gonna wait 1 month and just get it with everybody else.
It's nothing special. It's the same one.
You know what I thought's really cool though? It comes with 2 blasters.
Yeah.
I thought that was really cool because the standard Stormtrooper came with the regular blaster.
Yeah.
And then we see the
blaster rifle.
Yeah. And you know, I think of the other like handgun blaster, like the Scout Trooper, like it has it on its ankle.
Uh-huh.
You know? So I don't know where this other blaster goes, but maybe it goes on the ankle. I don't know.
Maybe it's all Robocopped, man.
Whoa. Whoa.
Bringing it back.
Bringing it back.
Yeah, right into the leg.
But it's all very exciting. I can't wait. I can't wait for this stuff. And to be honest with you, I really love that you saved this to tell me right now.
Yeah.
Because
I hold out.
No lie, this is the first I heard about it right now.
I know.
With you guys, if you haven't heard about it.
Oh, I got more.
There's more? How?
It's San Diego Comic-Con, man. Star Wars Collectibles Update with Lucasfilm's Anita Castelar. 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Toys, but for big kids. Collectible manufacturers EFX. Oh, EFX. We're talking lightsabers, buddy. We're talking lightsabers.
Are we talking lightsabers and helmets or just lightsabers?
Oh, we're probably talking everything, right?
Okay. All right.
Dude, I want a Kylo Ren. I want a Kylo Ren mask.
Oh, okay. Wait. EFX is doing something.
EFX is going to be announcing things. Yeah.
I'll start saving right now.
But there's more. Gentle Giant, Kotobukiya, and Sideshow Collectibles will all be previewing the latest Star Wars creations for fans who prefer their toys in the look but don't touch category. Among the speakers will be Anita Castelar, whom Lucasfilm describes as a self-professed Star Wars fangirl who manages licensing for consumer electronics, automotives, and more.
Okay. All I
That's
thought
just
about
what she manages. Yeah.
All I thought about is if that's who they manage that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking a BB-8.
Oh yeah.
If they're in the a moving product, it's got to be a BB-8.
Oh yeah. They've already. Iger already said, yeah. We got a BB-8 coming.
I wish you recorded my face reaction because I could have used that big time.
Yeah.
I'm holding my head, squeezing my nose, my eyes. I'm really in shock.
Just literally picture that scene where Jar Jar's had enough in the bongo.
Yeah.
That's really what you did.
It's this is a lot to take in.
I mean, this is there's also one more thing. I mean, it's great, but it's not like product based. ILM 40th anniversary, 2 to 3 p.m.
Wow.
Okay.
So they'll probably have some guys from ILM over there.
Yeah, definitely. There. Yeah. It's gonna be a presentation, and it's gonna go through like their entire 40 years, which is amazing. I mean, they've been there. They've been there for everything. You know. ILM. You know when ILM is on a movie, it's unbelievable.
Magic is happening.
Yeah. Light and magic.
Yeah.
Of the industrial kind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not all right. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everything that you just told me. Is it December 25th right now? Is it Christmas?
It's not Christmas.
Because you just brought to me a lot of gifts, and right when you said EFX, Sideshow Collectibles, Gentle Giant, Hasbro bringing figures, this is everything that we've been waiting and praying for. That basically just got revealed.
Yeah, for like the past 3 years, I've been waiting for this moment.
Exactly.
For a moment like this.
Oh man, this is huge.
Yeah,
I'm holding back right now. Like I really want to scream, and I'll scream on the way home.
All right, why don't you temper your expectations? You know, just in case.
See, I'm already like my head is already like Cloud 9. I'm thinking
Cloud City.
Yeah, Cloud City. I'm thinking helmets, lightsabers, statues, exclusives, all the figures I can possibly imagine. I'm thinking of being surrounded by everything that is in my mind right now.
I hope so.
And that it's a pretty wild place to be in right now.
Yeah.
And if that comes true, I don't know how I'm going to handle this. Like, are you going to unload this on me in one day? Because I don't know.
Yeah.
I might just faint.
You might faint. You're gonna be at work and just faint.
Or just call out and just buy everything.
All right, I'm gonna edit that out.
It's unbelievable. This is great. That's unbelievable news.
You're very excited.
Beyond excited.
I really didn't expect this reaction from you. I knew you'd be excited, but I should have known that a guy with a show called The Collector's Hut.
You read all of this? You knew all of this?
I did.
Before reading it to me?
Yes.
You held it together very well, my friend. Very well.
You know what I've been really excited about? Star Wars Uprising. Have you heard about this?
No. Another thing. You're just hitting me left and right with this stuff.
Baby, it's been a big week.
Yeah, apparently.
Oh yeah. So Star Wars Uprising, what is that?
Yeah. What is that?
It's a mobile app.
Okay.
It's gonna be a game. It's gonna be like a full-fledged game for your phone. Which is still kind of a big deal for, old fogies like me. You wanna look at the trailer for a little moment here?
I do.
Okay, buddy. Let's take a look at this trailer. All right. That's clicky. This happens after Return of the Jedi.
Today the Empire is victorious. The rebellion no longer a threat. The rebels' desperate attack on the Emperor's Death Star has failed. Rumors of the Emperor's death are treasonous fabrications. To those of you who listen to these lies, wish to test the Empire's strength. You will answer to me.
Okay. So, there is a hut.
On Coruscant.
Yeah.
Of course there is.
Which makes me beyond happy. There is some stuff that's about to go down.
So this is canon, and it is a game, and it's happened like literally the day after the Battle of Endor.
Wow.
So there's a dude from the Empire being like, "Oh yeah, we're fine. Everything's fine." Yeah.
Who is that?
It's just some dude. It's just an Empire dude.
He took it very well.
Well, he's trying to calm the peace. He's trying to,
I think he's trying to take spot.
But what you're seeing is like the criminal underworld is they got the truth.
Yeah.
So you see like that hut just be like, what? And he's just sending all his bounty hunters up. They're like, gear up, guys. This is our moment.
For you to drop all of this on me right now without me knowing, so you're gonna flood me with toys, collectibles, and then tell me that a hut was looking upon this after Return of the Jedi. I don't even know if I'm on Cloud City right now. I'm like over that.
Yeah. So I guess the premise of the game is that they're like locking down the area of the galaxy where like Hoth and Endor are.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just like gonna try and shut out the rebels. So this is literally like the moments after Return of the Jedi.
And it's canon. I pray for the best.
Oh, yeah.
I love the Ewoks.
Mm-hmm.
Please leave them alone.
Oh, man. Oh.
Because that's what I first thought.
I'm afraid.
To that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's their homeworld. They're not leaving. Like maybe the rebellion after the party, they're like, hey, we're going to, go meet up with some other people.
What if the Wicket's in the Force Awakens?
Holy moly.
What if, Warwick Davis does have a part.
He does have a pod.
What if Wicked's in The Force Awakens? What if he was like, the Ewok adventures are what they are. But let's say, he decided to take up the fight.
Well, hey.
And traveled off-world with them.
Well, you know something? If it's 30 years after Return of the Jedi and Wicket was a young Ewok, he should be alive.
He'd be there.
He would be there.
What if he's, he decided to join the Ewoks joined the Rebel Alliance. They joined that.
Right.
So, you could assume that there might be some soldiers.
Yeah.
So
maybe I might be one of those guys screaming just as loud so I miss the dialogue.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we're totally going to be screaming that loud.
Imagine seeing Wicket in an X-Wing.
I don't know if he's going to be like a pilot or anything. Maybe.
That would be wild.
He's, once they've seen the greater world, they really can't go back. Right?
I don't think they would leave. Like, I think they would be like, hey, I like your blasters. I like your ships. But we like what we're doing here. Like, we have sweet tree houses.
Yeah, but so didn't Luke on Tatooine.
Oh,
but
good point.
The Empire is coming. And they need to pick up arms.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be like, we have to fight. We have, we threw in with the Rebel Alliance. We need to, carry this through.
Yeah, that's not one of those things that they can be like, hey, happy to help. We'll see you next time. Like, I think the Empire might be like, hey, listen, there was Ewoks.
Yeah.
That were helping them out.
Yeah.
So we need to see that through.
So it's like, how like the Emperor had like a sanctuary moon? Why did he do that?
Yeah.
Why did he have like a moon over there? So there were like some bears on that moon, and they blew up the most expensive thing we've ever done.
Imagine all the scout troopers being like, hey, report in. Have you seen any life on Endor? Yeah, we saw some like bear Ewok guys, but they're not a threat. big surprise,
Yeah.
They're like, you're so wrong. Huge threat.
Oh man.
That's pretty wild, man.
It's a great trailer.
Yeah,
it really is.
It's really cool.
That came out this week, and yeah.
Well, I'm sure.
I'm super excited.
That's wicked cool.
Yeah.
You see what I did there? Wicked cool.
I know you do that all the time.
And
so that's deliberate. Wicked cool.
Well, since we're on Endor,
yeah.
Have you seen the Battlefront 3 trailer?
The old one, or is there a new one? Or
it's the same one, but I don't think we ever talked about it.
We never really talked about it. No,
it's mind blowing.
It's great.
I haven't played a video game in a while,
and neither have I.
And I will be revisiting that.
Oh yeah,
when that video game comes out.
I'm gonna get a PlayStation 4 to play Battlefront.
I thought that was like live action. And that was actually footage from the video game.
Oh, we're showing our age, my friend.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, wow, this is amazing. And I was like, wait a second. That's from the video game?
Yeah.
Blew my mind.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And what I love seeing is different species part of the rebellion in that trailer.
I do like that too.
Love that.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Yeah, I hope it's canon. I hope there is like a canon story to it.
Mm-hmm.
I did see Boba Fett in there.
I did too.
Yeah, so I don't know where they're going with that, if it's thrown in. There's a lot of questions about canon with the video games, so I hope it is.
Yeah.
And I hope Uprising is. I'm assuming it is.
I'm assuming too.
Yeah.
That looked really cool. And we saw a hut. It was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you think that was Stinky? Do you think that could have been Jabba's son?
Yes, I do. Rotta the Hutt.
It kind of looked like Jabba.
It did. It looked a little like Rotta.
Okay. If that's what if they release his name, I might just fall over.
Yeah. It's over.
If it's canon, the Clone Wars is canon.
Rotta the Hutt is canon.
We might be on to something here.
We don't really know where he went.
We don't know.
Coruscant would be a good idea.
It would be.
Especially after Zero went bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
It's nice noodles. Bye-bye. which, oh my, I don't even want to get into the Clone Wars because there's so much amazing stuff. And we would take, I don't know, 3 weeks?
Yeah, we gotta.
I don't think this could be a 3-week podcast.
We're gonna, we don't want to get on the Clone Wars because, but I still have to watch Bad Batch. Mm-hmm. We have to talk about that eventually, and Dark Disciple is coming up,
right?
And we're gonna have to talk about that soon.
We will.
Yeah, all I'm hearing is good stuff.
Yeah, so we will revisit the Clone Wars.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. What'd you say?
It's evil.
No, I didn't hear you. Could you say that one more time? I don't know. Your mic's down or something. What was that?
Oh, man.
No, really. Like, I don't want to move on. I didn't really hear you.
Fingers crossed. Stinky.
So, have you seen? Well, I know you've seen this. I just showed it to you. The A-Wing comic that came out this week.
Man, it's unbelievable.
Killed me.
You know something? Thank you for showing me so much stuff in one night.
Yeah, because it's been a great time.
Yeah, I think my brain's bleeding a little bit.
I can see it.
And it's overwhelmed with joy.
I hope that's not from the Dark and Stormy though.
No.
No, that's fine. Yeah, that A-Wing comic, man. Green Leader, it's called, by Daniel Warren Johnson.
You know what's cool about it?
Mm-hmm.
There doesn't need to be words. It's like frame shots.
Oh, yeah. Space.mullet.com. It's called, the comic's called Green Leader. Black and white, amazing art.
It's great. It tells a great story, and you have to check it out.
It's the scene of the A-Wing fighter that brings down the Super Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
And, why he did that, his motivations. Right. And I'll leave it at that. Yeah, just go to the site. Look, read this Green Leader comic. Watch the video beforehand because they give you a little refresher on that scene, and then you'll see it, and it's moving. It really was.
They break it down quite nice.
It's not even. It's just a moving little scene. I'll never see that scene the same way. No. This comic will always be there.
I'll always think of that now.
And just like TIE Fighter a few months ago, I mean, this is just an amazing fan-made edition.
Yeah.
That I'll just always keep up in my headcanon.
Yeah.
Well,
I really, really like this A-Wing edition.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's what any guy would do, and that's why you have to check it out.
Yeah, I mean, heat of battle.
Heat of battle? It's moving.
I love how he got Akbar in there, though. Like, what Akbar's eyes, like what he saw, and they even got it, like, shrugged down, It's
almost like he knew.
But the artist captured what a man in a costume did so perfectly in, like, a totally different medium.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you the way he drew Akbar was perfect.
Right.
And it didn't look like the costume. It looked like, like a Mon Calamari.
Exactly.
But just... It was really awesome.
I think it was great.
Yeah.
Loved
All right. Yeah. Let's put a cap on that one.
Yeah. Definitely check it out.
Yeah. It's space.mullet.com. That's where I found it out. Yeah.
I'm probably going to check it out a few more times, actually.
Go for it. You should do it. It's a good one. Oh, man. So... This is a subject near and dear to our hearts. You have an Oppo-tunity.
Oh, almost forgot about this.
An Oppo-tunity. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, I think you guys know where we're going with this.
Yeah. Chris has a big Oppo-tunity.
Yeah. So we all know our love for Oppo Rancis.
Yeah. Brews and Blasts is the official Oppo Rancis, no, it's the unofficial Oppo Rancis fan club.
It sure is.
Yeah, we'd like to be the official.
I think we might be.
Well, Jerome Blake would have to, probably Lucasfilm too. Yeah. But we probably have to get that, but we're the unofficial. Yeah. I'm fine with that. Oppo Rancis fan club.
Yeah.
If you like Oppo Rancis, we're cool with you.
Yeah.
If you don't know, he's the Snake Jedi.
He's the Snake Jedi.
The bearded Snake Jedi.
So cool.
He's the best.
He really is a man of mystery.
He's a snake of mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the King Cobra.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, we might be lucky.
Mm-hmm.
With Jerome Blake, he's the actor that played Operances along with many other characters.
Yeah.
And there's a little convention coming around our area.
The Rhode, Little, all right, Little Estate.
Yeah, Little
Rhode
Estate.
Island Comic Con.
Yeah, with the biggest convention.
Yeah.
So Rhode Island Comic Con. And we got in touch with him. We got in touch with them, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So, Jerome, come on, man. Get over here. Rhode Island Comic Con, come on. Make it happen.
Got a fresh 8x10 waiting for you, buddy.
Make it happen, Captain.
Oh, man.
And you know what? We're gonna put it out there. If they're confirmed, we're gonna be pumping that.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait.
We're waiting. We're
Yeah.
waiting. Fingers crossed. We're waiting. And
We'll be first in line.
We'll be we'll be absolutely first in line. And you guys will ride this journey with us.
Yeah, no, totally. Maybe we'll Periscope that too.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
I think it's fantastic opportunity.
It will be a great opportunity. And oh man, that would be great. That would be a great idea.
Yeah.
To share this opportunity with everybody else.
Yeah. So, it's just another reason to come to Rhode Island Comic Con because, Oppo-rances, right?
Could be. Could be.
Could be. We, let's make this happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know that you'll make two guys extremely happy.
Which is really what, what's important.
Yeah.
Man.
If it happens, I just need to narrow down what I'm going to say in the short period of time that I'll have.
Yeah. What would you say? What if it happened right now? What if Jerome Blake walked through that door right now?
I would say your character, Oppo-rances, is amazing. Did you know he had...
I gotta go.
Yeah. Did you know...
What if he just walked out?
I'd be like, wait.
What if he was like, who?
Oh, no way. There's no way. Because when I talked to him, I strictly said, Rhode Island Comic Con needs Oppo-rances. We need Oppo-rances.
It's not want.
Yeah, we need it.
It's a need.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know who else is back? I hope comes back to Rhode Island Comic Con? Michael Biehn.
Oh, that would be great.
Because we missed him. Just bad scheduling. But I really hope he comes back.
That'd be great. He seems like a really cool guy.
I am psyched for Terminator Genesis.
You know what yes.
That
movie looks awesome.
Oh yeah.
And you know what I'm really excited about? Ron Perlman is going to be there.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be cool.
That's pretty sweet.
I loved Hellboy.
Yeah.
Ron Perlman's a cool dude.
Some talk about Hellboy 3 from Ron Perlman.
I know.
That would be pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet. Yeah, definitely.
So,
but I don't know if I want to wait in the line to go see Ron Perlman though.
Oh, right. Well, you never know. You know what I mean?
I'd bring him like a Kronos VHS. That was like a really early movie he did in like Spanish.
Oh, wow.
It was like a Spanish movie. Subtitled, but cool movie. I'd bring him that to sign.
Imagine if he was like, hell yeah, kid.
I bet he would be.
He would be.
Pretty badass movie.
I have to check it out.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah.
But what's great about Rhode Island Comic Con is they pull in a lot of people that it gives you the wow factor. Like you're like, oh wow, sweet.
Yeah.
So I'm really looking to see this guest list as it unfolds.
Yeah, it's over the summer we'll definitely find out.
Oh yeah, man.
Is it still early November?
Yeah. I think it's like
I like that day.
Yeah, it's like beginning of November,
First
week,
right after Halloween.
Yeah,
I can do that.
What better time?
Yeah, good time.
Good time.
What was that?
Good time.
That's not even. You're not even doing impressions anymore. What was that?
That was just me saying it. Good time.
You just like how you sound.
Yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, man. I really feel like we're climbing this hill, and it's nothing but great stuff.
And you know what? It's a hill with no downside.
As of right now, there is no downside.
It's just going up and up and up.
It really is.
Yeah.
Everything that you just told me, everything.
Yeah.
About the stuff that I didn't know about San Diego Comic-Con.
Sounds good, right?
Good? It sounds amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what's even better? It's next month.
Yeah.
It's not like you're telling me, Chris, you have to wait 4 months. No, it's next month. It's like a few weeks.
It's true.
And you're going to know this stuff.
And a movie's coming out soon, by the way. Just FYI.
Yeah.
A bunch of them.
Yeah. Yeah. A bunch of awesome movies are coming out.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Yeah. And then we're going to have some Rebels coming out, too.
Oh, Rebels comes out next month, too. Well, you've already seen it because you went to Celebration.
Yeah.
But I can't wait.
I can't wait to talk to you about this stuff.
Yeah. There was a new trailer. Freddie Prinze didn't love it, but it was a little bit of more of a quick edit on what we already saw.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can't wait to see this episode.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to tell you nothing.
The Siege of Lothal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet, man. And yeah, I'm not telling you nothing.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
You said you had some other stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
You were thinking
some really outside the box stuff.
Okay. Let's go outside the box.
I want to talk about a little bit of Force Awakens characters. Because
we don't know anything about them. I don't know what to talk about.
Exactly. So
all right, don't kill me here.
No, but
I'll shut this right down. If
8 age frames, like Poe Dameron and Kylo Ren look like they could be close to the same age.
I think that Poe Dameron would be older.
Really?
Oscar Isaac is older.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, do you think they could have known each other, possibly in high school?
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe Oscar Isaac as a senior.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren as a sophomore.
Maybe a freshman.
A freshman. What?
Yeah.
Okay, so you think the age difference is like that?
I think so. But did they go to high school? They were at war.
Exactly. Where's this high school?
Where you going with this?
I want to really pick your mind with this.
I don't know, man.
Imagine if they were like, oh, we graduated together. I think everybody would be like, what is happening right now?
It's kind of like how I am right now too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see the graduating pictures.
You ever walk by people like you graduated with in high school and you're just like,
exactly.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't really feel like talking.
I don't know about this guy.
I don't really feel like talking to them right now. Like
he's headed down a dark path.
Well, that's a different one. Just people like you knew, but you didn't really know them, and just like I don't feel like doing this right now.
Exactly.
Yeah. What if were they like that, or was like, oof, Kylo Ren going nowhere?
Yeah.
What if it was like that?
Yeah. This guy's really quiet. He's going nowhere.
Yeah. I get the feeling Poe Dameron was like varsity.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was all varsity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely had a jacket.
He went to state.
Yeah, he went to state.
Yeah.
He would have went pro.
Yeah, he could have.
But he joined the resistance.
Yeah. It was a knee thing.
Exactly. His ACL,
the worst thing was it wasn't even like while he was on the field. It was at that party.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Those guys had epic parties.
You know them. Who are we talking about?
Oh, man.
The Rebel Alliance.
I honestly think that we're onto something here.
I don't.
Yeah, but you know something? The stuff that we shortly just talked about convinced me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That they were raised together, do you think? For real?
Yeah. I think they might have known each other.
It's possible. I mean, I don't know. Do we really? We don't really know much about who Kylo Ren is. I mean,
and that's the beauty.
There was some pictures from last year. I mean, I'm kind of locked down on spoilers. I saw some shooting pictures from last year where people were doing things, and I don't know. Maybe they do know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there might be a little duality there, right?
You know something? If it comes out that they do know each other,
yeah,
I will be pretty surprised.
It'd be cool though.
It would be cool.
It'd be even funnier if they're like, yeah, we went to high school together.
Okay, that I would just faint.
Because that means they have high school over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of weird.
Remember prom? I would be like, all right, guys, wait. What is happening right now? But, yeah, it would be pretty wild, you know?
Yeah. That would not be the sequel trilogy I would want to watch.
No, I'd be scratching my head a lot. I'd be like, yeah, prom?
Yeah. Oh! Now, this is kind of a little bit of a spoiler, so fast forward a little bit. It's not really, though. It's not really a spoiler.
I might know.
It involves C-3PO.
I already know.
Yeah. So, like, someone found, like, a can of soda or something in Mexico. And, okay, here it is. C-3PO's arm, one of his arms, is not his original arm. It's red.
Right.
It's bigger than his regular arm, and it's red. It's his right arm? I don't know.
I'm not sure exactly what arm.
Yeah, because I've seen both sides, like, because it's been superimposed both sides, so I really can't tell.
Could be a mirror.
But it looks like he's had a little replacement parts.
Yeah.
But you know something? I don't feel like this is a big spoiler, because what do you expect? C-3PO is basically like he falls apart.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
R2 looks like he's in great shape.
Well, of course he does. Takes care of himself. Uses moisturizer.
You know what's funny about when I seen this picture a couple days ago?
3PO doesn't even know how old he is.
Exactly.
And he's old.
Well, his mind got wiped out.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's looking at his monitor like, oh man, that was made a while ago.
Or maybe he's like, sweet, red arm.
I mean, the protocol droid parts are like, they're pretty standard. Like tons of protocol droids across the galaxy. What did Anakin find, a kit? He's like, I made him myself. I'm like, kid, you bought a kit. You bought a model kit to make a droid.
What happens if there is no more protocol droids? And like that red arm is all that they could find.
I don't think that's even from a protocol droid.
Well, remember what you said? You said that it looked like everybody was very ruggish and it looked
rugged,
like
yeah.
like very poor. Because we all know
they couldn't find like a golden one.
Exactly.
I mean, even in the original trilogy, I mean, he had the one silver leg.
Yeah, that chrome leg.
Yeah, like he lost the golden one. Mm-hmm. You know, that plate. You know, that golden, that was part of the prequel time. That was when he was protocol droid Queen Amidala.
Yep.
You know, Senator Amidala, like living at the heights of the galaxy. He was
polished gold.
Dude, he was pimping.
You could see your reflection in him.
That was a big problem. But yeah, I mean, for shooting it. But look at him. I think of the one scene in Revenge of the Sith where he's like bringing Padme a drink or something like that. Mm-hmm. And Anakin had just left their apartment. And he is gleaming. Like gleaming gold head to toe. Oh, yeah. You know? I mean, even episode 2, he was iron, basically. He was just,
right.
Weathered and whatever. So, yeah, he was gleaming gold as part of like the retinue of a galactic senator at the heights of the civilization.
Yeah, he was like the Mercedes of protocol droids.
Yeah, so he's like kind of like a hoopty-mobile by the time of the original trilogy. He's, they're trying to keep him up looking good. He looks pretty good. He's a little scuffed up.
Right.
Little goldenrod. But, that leg, can't, they found what they could. They have a silver leg.
Yeah.
It's like shiny, but it's not the same.
Right.
And then like 30 years later, I don't think they're making more protocol droids.
Exactly. There's got to be like a newer edition. Or something's going on. I mean, 30 years later, there has to be something different.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think the droids has totally changed.
Well, look at BB-8. He has like the head of an astro droid, and he's like really advanced.
No, that's probably top of the line.
Right.
So I think like they had to like retrofit whatever they could find for C-3PO. Mm-hmm. Like, oh man, like we got to find another old droid to put on him.
It's vintage.
Yeah, vintage stuff.
Yeah.
So, maybe they found a battle droid or something. Who knows?
He's an old hot rod at this point.
I think it's a Geonosis, like, super battle droid arm.
That would be pretty sweet.
He already had,
the colors match up.
A little bit, yeah. That could be cool.
That would be pretty wild.
Yeah. So is that like a powerful arm, though? Or it looks more powerful?
Imagine C-3PO with a weapon.
Like throwing a punch?
Yeah.
Like a super punch or something?
We didn't see that.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Be pretty cool.
Because R2 is the one...
with all the tricks.
With the tricks, exactly.
Yeah. But C3 would just need the courage by that point.
Yeah.
30 years is a long time, though.
It is.
You know, maybe he figured it out. That'd be pretty cool, man.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Yeah. I just don't feel like that's a spoiler.
It isn't because it's
just his looks.
Yeah, it was looks, and it was already broadcasted everywhere.
Hey guys, spoiler alert, Luke has a beard.
Right, exactly.
You know, like it's not a spoiler.
Right.
Han's gray.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
It's not telling you anything.
No, it really isn't.
No.
You know?
Yeah.
But I'm really happy that you brought that up.
It's pretty cool.
I seen that a couple days ago.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought that was sweet too.
I mean, you don't want anything to happen to the characters you love, but you think about it, like things happen.
Things
in 30
happen.
years.
Well, look at Luke's hand when he places on R2-D2.
What if a lightsaber? What if he's another hand loser, like from a lightsaber?
Oh man,
because everyone loses a hand in Star Wars.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you never know.
No.
You never
it's crazy.
know. But that's great. I mean, you know, I don't want to rush the summer.
No.
But this is all rapidly approaching. Like we got, you know, Force Friday, September 4th. We get December 18th, a new movie. And then the following year, you know, Rogue One. We got so much stuff to look forward to. And it's all coming so soon.
We don't need to rush it because it's going to pass very, very fast. And before we know it, it's all going to be here. Did you weather the dark and stormy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very awesome.
Thank you. All right, guys. Thank you so much for listening to another episode of Brews and Blasters. If you want to contact us, you can contact us on our email, brewsandblasters.com. Find us on iTunes. Please leave a review if you subscribe over there. We'd love to have that. It helps us in the rankings and helps us find more people. Find us on social media. We're all over there. We're on Twitter mostly, but you know, you can find us. Chris is on Collector's Hut. Find him on YouTube. And when you're at it, head over to the Deep End Games. They have a Kickstarter going on right now. They're making an amazing game called Perception. Good friends of ours, RetroZap writer Bill Gardner. He's on there. He made BioShock. He was the lead designer on BioShock and BioShock Infinite as well. He worked on that. And they're putting together an unbelievable game. So that's the Deep End Games. Find them on Kickstarter. And yeah, if you like what you see, throw them a few bucks. I think it's going to be pretty cool.
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. What else? What am I missing here?
That's about it.
Yeah?
I would think so.
Okay. Oh, Jurassic World.
Oh, Jurassic World.
Oh,
hey, guess what?
Make it quick.
We waited 3 movies, and guess what?
What?
The park is finally open Friday.
I can't wait.
We're there.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go see it this weekend.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be great. Chris Pratt is the Alpha Velociraptor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it looks
man.
awesome.
Oh.
How did we forget to talk about this?
I don't know.
Damn
Probably
it.
because it's not Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the park is open.
How do they do it?
I can't wait to find out.
All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Until next time. For Chris Salton, I'm Joe Tavato. And enjoy your opportunities.
I'm afraid the party's canceled, but the summits never show. I know I was penciled, I was foreboding note. Force getting ready, man began too much. I don't want to suffer, the police wicked clutch.